Bum, 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 bum.
Radio check.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good today. How you doing? Up so I can see a bit of mirror. The good old off-centered wheel of the Lotus 49.
Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to customize the bot here. Link.
Huh.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Map the clutch.
The pit exit looks clear.
Old Lotus.
Yep. Getting a tire update next week.
What the F?
Whoa.
Is that bot thing?
The chatbot. Tires are cold, brakes cold. Heavy. The chatbot takes care of things like promoting the YouTube channel, reminding people to subscribe. Let's turn the back down.
Understeer.
Binds.
From just past the turn 1 and 2.
Oh, it's the classic versions. It doesn't have the first chicane. But they don't have the layouts changed too much to be able to do the 60s layout because of the way that second chicane moves left. Or the fact that they can't remove all the rumble strips across the... They try it, it's horrible. But I was racing this in '99. Which was when Grand Prix Legends came out. Lotus wasn't my favorite car, actually. Favorite was between the Brabham and the Ferrari 312. All right.
On F123 open lobby when in hosed at Monza I turn all the rules off so no turn 1 mayhem.
Yeah. Sounds like a smart thing to do. This is usually mayhem. I have had races without mayhem, but
Pit exit's clear.
they are in the minority. It's still really heavy. These tires are bias ply. Basically, they're really hard rubber. They last the whole race. And they're all weather tires, so they wouldn't change for the wet. They just keep on trucking.
We've got damage.
Yeah. So it's a good thing these are getting new tires. So I currently have 6.4 kilometers in this car. We'll baby it. I am looking forward to it
What
having...
guard are being used?
Pit exit's clear. Push. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
We'll take it easy and see if we can...
Cars.
Cars are being used. They only have this one. The so Grand Prix Legends had the Honda, Brabham, BRM, Lotus, Eagle, Westlake. I don't know if I'm forgetting any. I think that's about it. I think I was modeling the 67 season.
'67.
Yep. Yeah, their tagline was something along the lines of, in 1968, Formula One came out with helmet laws, seatbelt laws, and aerodynamic wings. This game is from 1967.
I'm at McDonald's today and my Nubma was 67.
There you go. Looks like it was meant to be.
67 mean.
Six, 7 for all the kids. Oh, turn in, baby. So the grip levels are not great, but they're still a lot better than Grand Prix Legend was. The Grand Prix Legend's engine ended up as the base of iRacing. They did.
The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
NASCAR Racing 2003 based off that. And then iRacing based off that.
That's last.
"10 seconds for corner cutting Erdogan Vettel when he was in Ferrari." Just kidding.
There you go, second Lesmo.
Try to take turn 1 flat, good luck.
Not yet. Not even taking it flat and fourth. Oh, still needs second for that. We're doing nearly 300 kilometers an hour in this old jalopy.
Damn, dude, that was the fastest lap we've run in a while.
Now to get it faster, I need to get it to where I'm in a four-wheel slide, four-wheel drift. And then holding the angle.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
I don't have a feel for that yet. I don't. So interestingly, this car is the same engine that's in the, oh, nearly caught it, Lotus 79.
There's damage. Front right, 99%. Left rear, 99.
Very snappy snap. Yeah.
Wall and Luke.
We used to have a button you could raise your arm. Back in the Grand Prix Legend days. Traffic's come a bit of a ways since then. Physics 2. So this one's getting an overhaul. New physics, new tires. The IMSA Vintage is getting an update. So that's the Nissan GTP and the Audi GTD90. The TCRs are getting an brings them up to latest tire spec. This actually might be, with predictable grip, this thing will be fun.
Did you hear that when Hamilton was doing his starts at testing he was 9-1 by turn 1?
Yeah, I watched it. Wasn't just him, the Haas was really good off the line too. I don't remember which Haas driver it was. But yeah, the Ferrari power units seem to have a bit of an advantage off the line. But they're saying it's due to having a smaller turbo, so it spools a little better, or gets off the line faster. So it's better at low end, but that means it'll miss out on the top end.
Ferrari are cooking.
So we'll have to see on, so a track like Melbourne is less optimal than Bahrain, say, for that engine configuration. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Which is what, 2 days?
Ford for Red Bull.
They're branding it Ford. I don't know how much input Ford has. That's probably more the question is, you know, like the facilities is on the Red Bull campus. A lot of the
Your
people...
exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
A lot of the people that are working for Red Bull came from Honda, which is why Aston Martin's having such a problem. But essentially Honda had wound down their engine unit because they weren't doing it. And the people all got jobs that wanted to stay in Formula One. A lot of them went to Ford Red Bull. And then Lawrence made a deal with Honda, and Honda said, sure, but we have to spin everything up from scratch. And we've lost all our expertise because they've all gone to
Red yellow flag, there's debris on
other
the track.
companies.
And RB, what is RB? Red Bull's smaller team? So Red Bull have 4 cars.
Yeah. So Audi's only got the 2, but Red Bull and RB B-Carb have the extra data gathering Audi doesn't have, and that Aston doesn't have. So you got the 2 teams with just 1 engine supplier each, and then Mercedes has the most. Ferrari's got Cadillac and Haas. Mercedes has got Alpine, McLaren, Williams. See, you can kick the tail out at 250. Which is kind of cool when you get the hang of these things. You're driving them on the slip angle. So with hopefully more realistic grip, they should be a lot of fun. And it's also the fact that they're really hard to drive at 10 tenths. That typically makes the racing kind of fun.
Back to my ghost hunting bye.
Good luck, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Oh, it doesn't like that. We can try rolling the brake bias back a couple clicks, see if we can hang on to it. Or at least hold it together to get a clean lap. You want to pitch in late like I like? Nope. Just got a break earlier.
Hey, that last lap was good.
I wouldn't go so far as to say good. Touchy grass. don't think I have any clean laps. Could be the shoes. I'd love to know how many laps I did in GPL on this track. This was the Talladega of its time.
Really good lap right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that.
Got a clean lap. That's what I did. Oh. Oh, we got one clean lap.
Right, get that
It
rhythm
wasn't
back.
fast, but it was clean. It still wanders around the track quite a bit. A lot of suspension travel. A lot of body movement under brakes, and you should have a really good feel for what the car's doing. So I'm kind of excited for this update. Gotta do that in a Formula One car. Lose all your wings. Red Bull couldn't save you there, man. Have a look at your lap, mate.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius.
Nothing says a good time like sitting in a tub full of gasoline and going racing. Sure, it's in a bladder, but still. Good luck. All right. Most of the cars getting updated use the wheel. Catalunya. All right, back. driven this in a bit. Ran 2 or 3 seasons when it was available in the league. But I just got too annoyed with the tire model.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
So they're adding an updated Audi and refreshing the physics and adding the tires, wet weather tires, to this class. Which is good, because I think that this should be a really good class for racing. If you have a look at British touring cars from back in the day, man, that was some racing. Those boys would race hard. Huh. Don't have enough laps around this track, but that's fine. So I have 127 kilometers in this car, apparently. I would have picked it as more. Oops. It's on the road. Other than the fact that it's driving the wrong wheels. Car actually handles pretty decently. Torque steer's not too bad. So yeah, looking forward to this having predictable tires. 129 seems a tad low. I don't think it's per track. I guess it could be.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Nope, can't open the hands there. Feedback through the wheels pretty good. It's triggering the HF8 haptics nicely.
Hey.
Hello. How you doing, mate?
Good you.
Yeah, good. Yay, we didn't go off the track
Slippy
yet.
surface flags out.
Fastest car on the track. Nice and smooth.
Find it hard that we only did 130 kilometers in 2 seasons of the league. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Definitely more time in it.
Fastest car on the track right there, bud. Nice and smooth. You're doing a great job.
Definitely feels better. And we're lap 4. Nice.
Good job. Fastest car on the track that lap.
So a large part of it feels pretty good. Balance transfer.
Front left, 95%. Left rear,
I wasn't
98.
letting go of the rear. Which, you know, front wheel drive cars tend to do. So yeah, look, the other one I'm really excited to get the update for. Old paint scheme. Hmm? With a good time? Yep. Well, just do your best. All right, TCR. So, looking forward to that one being updated. I think that's going to be. I think that series is going to take off. It's really needed some love for a while, but I think the racing is going to be really good. And if I was going to be controversial, I would say it may overtake GT4. With the way that GT4 is really hard to drive right now, these will be easier. And easier to race because you're not worried about spinning out so much. You heard it here, folks. Watch TCR take off. And then the last two series are the IMSA Vintage, which is this one, Audi and the Nissan, and then GTEs. All getting a glow up. Oy. Baseline it is. I haven't really driven this. I drove it. I bought it for Ringmeister, and I drove it at Ringmeister. Mount Washington. I don't understand why it has more mileage on it than the TCR.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear.
So the GTP gets tire warmers. The GTD does not, but it has Quattro. much. Can't carry that much. Yeah,
Slow
yeah.
down.
Oi. Turn the steering down a bit. I certainly wouldn't have had 291k at this track. Didn't race it. I've never driven this car at this track.
The pit exit looks clear.
But I also don't know where
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Race Lab is getting the info from.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius.
Yeah, this should be a lot of fun too.
Fastest car on the track.
Left front 98%, rear left 99.
Oh, 90s GT car, all-wheel drive. Well, 80s into 90s, that's late 80s. I think they're modeling it off the 1990 year. If I remember the dev notes correctly. Ride those curbs. All right. The Flying Wedge. Wedge. Fromage. All right. Nissan GTP.
All clear on pit exit.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Car is already fun. It'd be an absolute banger for the update.
Fastest car on the track right there, bud. Nice and smooth. You're doing a great job.
This car is just fun to drive. Mega group. With the updated everything. That should be a banger.
Fastest car on the track that lap.
Yeah, it wasn't a clean lap though. Well, before it was. Still fun.
Front left, 95%. Right rear, 96.
Yeah, this lap and the third lap aren't clean. The second one is. But they're all relatively close in pace.
track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Nice. Hey, just the GTEs to go now. Which is easy because I only have one. Same with the TCRs. Alright, Suzuka. Wrong wheel. Finally! All the cars that are getting updated until we get to the GTEs use a round wheel. Because they're old. I don't know about the other TCRs. I've driven them in test, but not in anger. So apparently I have 1,580 kilometers. The one I'm finding hard to understand is the TCR. I should have more kilometers in the TCR.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
They raced it for multiple
Pit
seasons.
exits clear.
These should be a lot more fun too, plus they're getting rain enabled. So then it'll be interesting to put them up against the GT3s, because the GTEs should be faster. Before virtual energy, not that we have it in iRacing. I think they have more downforce, more aero, same thing, but no ABS. Still has traction control though.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
Yeah, there is.
Slippery surface flag. P14. P13.
front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Red and yellow flag for debris.
That's a nice lap, man. That was a nice one.
P9.
Yep, new tyres will help there.
Red, yellow flag, debris on the track. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Good job.
Oof. Back ends. Quite twitchy.
Great last lap, man.
P8.
Gotcha.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
I'm here all the time.
Hi.
Oh, how was your ghost hunting?
What are you doing now?
I'm just finishing up the cars that are being updated. This is the GTE class.
I just saw a Shodo Thija.
Ooh.
I'm back from walking my dog.
Hey mate, welcome back. I think that's all the cars that are getting updates. So we did the Lotus 49, the TCR, the Audi GTD from like 1990, the Nissan GTP from same.
Chloe, shit, sorry, but IT just topped me.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Okay, good luck. And I had a lot of fun with the Nissan around Sonoma. A lot of grip, so that should be even better once you get the tires warm. And it has tire warmers on the new one. And then we finished off with GTE, which I think GTE and TCR should get new life with the new tires. And they're not just getting tires, they're getting overhauls of the physics and rain and whatever, and going through the drivetrains and getting all the updates that iRacing's been working on in the background, so they will be as new as they can be for old cars for the most part.
Forgot a racing season is over this week. I'm trying to sleep. You know when I'm in sleep and you freak out, that's me right now.
Well, I'm sorry you're freaking out in your sleep. But you will go hunt ghosts. Yeah, and I'm sort of over this season. Being sick didn't help, so I'm not jumping into anything major just to lose iRating. But
Racing's been kinda bad.
yeah, the ones I've been in have been okay. Not great, not awful. But I've been racing at tracks like Monza, so if you can avoid Turn 1, the races is usually okay, Actually, I did I think it was a GTE race at Monza, and we were racing for like 15th, and it was a good fun race. It
I did a LMP2 at Monza and I went up 0.20.
didn't really do much for iRating. Like losing a handful, but it was fun racing. Yeah, the other problem was, I think it was a 20-minute race and I got a 2X or something, and there's just not enough corners at Monza, so you end up taking a loss, but it wasn't a huge loss, so it's all good. I don't mind that cost to play. But you got to find it hard complaining about being scared when you play ghost games. Just saying. I've been playing Ark lately, and I've been known to get jump scared playing that. Especially in caves. Come around a corner
Get
and you
Ark
got a
Raiders.
spider in your face. Ark Survival, not Ark Raiders. No one I know is still playing Ark Raiders.
Yay, still Ark Raiders is fun.
Yeah, but it's not going to last. It doesn't have the legs. It might. I hope it does. I hope it does really well. But I've bought so many games to play with friends and then they drop it.
I hope it does too.
So I'm not in a rush. The Ark Survival games I've mostly played solo. So it doesn't need my friends to have it. But man, that new map, the Astraeus map, is awesome. And there's a new dino they added that's called a Great Tortuga. It's kind of a turtle thing, but it's huge. And you can carry 4 people in it. And it can walk on the bottom of the ocean. And provide air for people.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So you can use it as a bus or a mobile base. Mobile base could be interesting. But it might get stuck. It's huge. The thing's huge anyway, and you put the platform saddle on top. It's even huge. Even bigger. Alright, so apparently I've got 1650k in that GTE. I'm still surprised that TCR was only showing 100. I don't know what's going on there. So just for giggles, alright, so we do test drive, bring up the BMW, which is my newest car. Bring up a track that's quick to load. Let's try just for a giggle. I just kind of want to see what it's saying for different cars. And it's just a Race Labs bit, but I don't know where they're getting the data. I'm assuming it's from iRacing through the API. And that they're not having to calculate it. This is 243.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Longer gearing maybe? Doing 313.
That lap time was 29.0.
Now you can keep it flat. That's the fixed setup.
You've just done a 28.6. Your lap time was 28.4. That's your best lap in this session.
Great fast lap, man.
That lap was a 28.4. That's your quickest lap.
Alright. For a 256.
You want to watch your water
257.
temperature. It's looking a little high. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Alright, 257.9. What about the caddy? Alright, 1181 caddy. Cars have right around 1,000.
That lap time was 29.4.
Good man, bud.
That was a 29.2.
Probably should have taken notice what I did in the BMW. That'll be in the Discord.
Your last lap time was a 29.2. You're less than a tenth of a second off your best.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Alright, 1193. I probably should write them down, but I don't have my book here right now.
Front right, 115 Celsius. Front left, 92 Celsius.
Alright. Porsche. $5,000 kilometers in the Porsche.
Break at work, just stopping in for a quick hello.
Hey, back northwest NASCAR. Good to see you, mate. G'day. Hope work's doing well. We're just checking out Race Lab's thing, seeing how many K it says we've got in each car. But nothing terribly exciting.
Ads, 1 min.
Yeah. I think I had like 1800 in the Ferrari. We'll check that next.
Okay, back. What are we running?
Welcome back.
Indy?
This is the Porsche 963 GTP at Chicago. And I'm just running some tests because Race Labs added a widget where you can
That
put
lap
the
was at
mileage,
28.4.
put the odometer up for each car.
GTP at Chicago.
And I have it set to show the total mileage. Just wanted to kind of see what some of my cars were telling me I had as far as mileage. DCR I think was lying to me because I know I ran 2 seasons of that in the league. It should have more than 260 kilometers.
You've just done a 28.3.
The Porsche is probably fairly accurate. I've been running it this season. It's 5,000 kilometers. Cadillac was only showing about 1,000, and I haven't raced that as much, so yeah. Raced the Ferrari quite a bit, and I think that's about 1,800. It's set to K rather than miles.
That was a 28.3. You're less than a tenth off your best.
Yeah, Porsche's fastest so far. This is all just in the fixed setup.
Gotta run. Gotta make it to spend it. Have a great day testing and racing.
Thanks, mate. Good to see you.
That last lap was a 28.4. That puts you 0.1 slower than your best.
Yeah, but about a second faster than the Beamer.
That lap was a 28.4. You're currently 0.1 off your best.
A lot of the 499 time is probably from Otigi. Porsche is nice. Alright, 5K. It's the most so far. Any of the cars. Actually, a car that should have a lot. A lot. Is, this Delara. I'll go to my profile on Garage 61, which is only takes into account since I've been running the telemetry, so that's less than 2 years. This is the car I have the most laps in. Then Ford GT3, then Porsche Cup, old Porsche Cup. Then Lights, then Indy Pro, then NASCAR Truck. So it says 1,776. How patriotic. What I picked the IL-15 Bronco. This is the Indy Light. Oh, next. Alright. So that's about right. 1776. Let's try that again. IR18. $3,687. Still has the Porsche in the lead.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
Ford. The Ferrari first. $12.17. Actually, I think the Aston should have a lot of laps, a lot of mileage on it too, because we did the LMP2. LMP2 I did the 24-hour. BMW GT4 we did the Nürburgring 24-hour.
Your lap time was at 28.4.
That's fast. Like almost as fast as the Porsche, if not a little faster.
You've just done a 28.4. You're less than a tenth off your best. What's your speed?
Thanks, Jim. Alright, Ford.
Right front, 110 Celsius. Front left, 79 Celsius.
Huh. Yeah, I think some of these numbers are screwy. One of my time trial cars. Yeah, that's not right. 149. That's so messed up. Alright, show me the Aston. You did the 12-hour, the Petite. Maybe it's not as much fun as I thought. $891. No, that's not right. Let's just do a lap right here. The GTP is doing 28, 29 second laps.
That lap was a 32.56.
They sort of get lapped every 10 laps.
That lap was a 32.60. You're less than a tenth off your own pace. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Thanks, Jim. We got it. Yeah.
Here we go. In away.
Weird, man.
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Right front 111 Celsius. Left front 75 Celsius.
I do have one other one to check. LMP3. LMP2 we did the 24 in. LMP3 I've done 2 raws. In mileage, in miles now. $58 miles. Well, I know that's not right. Oh well. We tried. All right. Thanks you for everybody for stopping by. Who stopped by today. We will be back tomorrow. Y'all have fun now. Bye.